Let's go live on YouTube at the same time. I'll pay attention to chat in about fucking 3 minutes, boys. I have to publicly make this video public. Boom. Boom. Let's make this the first frame. So wait, new features right here. The exiled world of Outland. What's this mean? Unite against the Burgeoning Legion. Champions level 60 or higher. Blah, blah, blah. So this is literally just go into the Dark Portal, yeah? Advance across your shattered skies. Tournament. An exiled world fraught with peril and mystery. Okay, yeah. So this is literally just like you're leveling, right? Right? All right, let me pop out the YouTube chat. Pop out YouTube chat. Beautiful. Have you guys been talking? Not very much. Oh, pre-patch date is a bummer. Why is pre-patch date a bummer, by the way, Unk? Way before, can't make the WNBA happy. I clipped it. Evan's quit day. Please tell me you sent that. Wait, did we get 9 weeks announcement because of PvP ranking? That is possible, right? So people know, like, in advance, like, yo, you shouldn't be ranking. Is that, like, the gist? Booster up? Wait, are boosts actually up? Can we boost already? Maybe that's why. Wait a second. I bet you. Wait. If the booster available now, Richard? Wait. If the booster available now. Wait a second. So if the booster available now. Oh, wait. I have no server. Hang on. Let me get off EU. Actually, no. I'll keep EU open. Hang on. Let me log on my US account. If the booster up now, that means that would explain. Okay, hang on. My ADHD is going crazy. So some of you guys over on YouTube, welcome in, boys. So just got here. What's going on? Pre-patch has been announced, Iron. Pre-patch has now been announced for January 13th. So that means in a little over 2 months, little under 2 months, we're going to TBC again. And there's a little bit of changes, but nothing crazy. It looks like basically the only thing that we got change-wise, by the way, is literally just that guild banks come in the first phase. That's it. No extra, no druid flight form early, no multi-lust meta changes, no shaman changes. We're getting era transfers, by the way. So this is something that we got to talk about too here. We're getting era transfers. Here, let's do this. So chat can be seen. Chats can be seen. So we're not getting full-blown transfers, though, guys. We're getting clones. So you get to choose, right? Yo, what's up, chicken tendies? How we doing? Why can't I buy a boost? Because you're on EU. Eben in shambles yet again? Wait. How many yabs can you be wrong about before people stop watching? See, Cheese, the people will always watch because the people are retarded. No offense to my community. My community, smart, intelligent, beautiful humans, except for this one right here. But everyone else, gorgeous people. Absolutely gorgeous people. But Eben talks a load of shit. I feel attacked. You should feel welcomed. Anyways. About time they said something, holy cow. I mean, it is good that they communicated. We expected, and like, I'm not even kidding you. I expected them to not say a single word about TBC Prepatch until 2 weeks before TBC Prepatch. So I can just copy my Era Rogue to TBC Realms and keep a copy of it? No. What you can do, so on the 13th, each character must choose whether to advance to Burning Crusade or you go to Era. That's it. There's no copy. There's no clone this time around. You get to choose, okay, the character. So like this character right here, for example, Mintzy. I get to choose, do I bring this to Era or do I bring it to TBC? That's it. That's all you have. You don't have clones. You literally only get to choose one. So it's one or the other. So I joked about it because on the 25th, we're going to be getting these clones as soon as the 25th. You can choose as soon as next Tuesday. As soon as next Tuesday. Wait, I just noticed they didn't say anything about GDKP. Yeah, no, they didn't say anything about GDKP. You can't use the boost on Blood Elf and Draenei. Oh, man. Makes no sense. It's not like Blizz to pass up money from clones. I mean, if they didn't want to boost Blood Elf and Draenei, it's the same situation, right? Is it really like something they cared about? This is also something that me and Cheese joke about. The WNBA. Like, genuinely, we joke about this, but it's serious. Like, Classic is not the main character. I don't know how many times people, like, can say this to Classic players before they, like, actually understand it. It's not, we're not the main characters, guys. We're the WNBA. We can't just, like... Yeah, we can't just, like, assume that we're going to get all this good treatment. Because we're not. Unfortunately, we're not the main characters anymore. We were the main character in 19 when we saved it. Yeah, it's not a profit. It's... For what they do... Please, Classic WoW is like a W Euro League. Jesus Christ, I don't even know why I fucking repeat what you say on Cutie, especially on fucking... But yeah, no, it's like, like we're treated as second-class citizens. Like, we are the WNBA of their eyes. And the NBA retail has been propping us up this whole month. Why can't I get in, by the way, Richard? You say you keep getting in, but I have no servers available. Is it because I'm on EU? Let me log off of EU. Maybe it needs to update. Mintzy, I figured it out. This is actually wild. Also, no world. Oh, fuck. Dude, I was worried I'd miss TBC launch because of my vacay on January 2016th. I don't give a fuck about pre-patch. We live, boys? Hell yeah. Well, I told you, didn't I, chicken? Like, literally, I called this shit multiple times. Did I not call this stuff multiple times? Like, even me and Cheese were talking about this. It's going to be January. Everyone's like, nah, December, nah, December. Eben was, like, crying that if it's not in December, like, everyone's in shambles. Why? I said this thing for weeks that it's going to be January and it'll probably launch in the beginning of February. And people were calling me fucking cracked out and crazy. But like it blows my mind that they think they were so in tune with the game. My man, I might be dead until then. I made a joke earlier in my guild saying like, "Oh, I'm going to be sick from the 25th." Think the pre-patch will still be only 2 weeks? Yeah, I think so, Kendall, unfortunately. They aren't going to cut Nax short? Yeah, no, they weren't gonna. I thought Nax was going to be 14 weeks. And let's see, what is it actually? So we got Nax when exactly? Does anyone remember the perfect, like, remember the date? Oh, it's been 7 weeks, right? 8 weeks? This is 8 weeks of Nax now? I'm going to Dream Scythe. They aren't doing GDKP. Did you guys actually expect them to do GDKP? If I got Dream Scythe, all the dead hardcore streamers would be there? Yeah, I'm not going to Dream Scythe. Respectfully. I hope you enjoy it. It's probably better that you guys go to Dream Scythe, right? Because that means, like, you guys can grow into a massive size, and then, like, you won't ever get fucked with. 27th of January launch? I mean, let's see. If pre-patch is the 13th, like it's confirmed, if it's 2 weeks, it would be the 27th, or the 10th of February. Holy shit. If we get a 4-week pre-patch, it's the 10th of February, like the thing suggested on the napkin math. Isn't that crazy? Wait a second. I was right about that shit too. Cheese. 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 Holy shit. Chaboy called it all. Chaboy genuinely called it all. That's crazy. So it could be any time, because they actually haven't even answered this, by the way, guys. If you're just tuning in on YouTube, I've been talking. Yo, what's up, Dirty Bird? Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. I appreciate you. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're new to the Twitch, don't forget to follow. Thank you, thank you. Yo, Kendall as well. Thank you, thank you. Raid M better give me some fucking loot. I love that. Pin this. I need to go into Raid M on one of my characters to get my warrior some fucking loot. I'm pinning that. That gets pinned for 5 minutes. Tell World Champ right fucking now. Raid M better give me some fucking loot as well. To be honest, would have been nice to get pre-patch in the beginning of December and actually release in January. I mean, yeah. Yeah, he is on daddy duty. Yeah. His kid looks cute. His kid looks cute. I'm just here to call you a rat. Dude, is Eben Beg just talking trash in my chat right now, boys? You're going to call me a rat. I'm going to spin it back on you. Don't do this to us. Pot calling the kettle. That's crazy, comms. Jesus, why is this that late? Do you actually think January's too late, guys? Join us in... Dude, I'll follow Evan Fart. Dude, hell yeah. Huge shout out. Everyone, if you could, follow Evan Fart. Not this one. Evan Fart, the one that we got the shout out. January's way too fucking late. Why is January too late? Evan about to pull out the whiteboard? Oh, shit. Breeding us a main tank. Dude, yeah, he's actually breeding us the newest DM East farmer. Yo, what's up, Kazami? Is this where the rats live? Dude, the rats stay here. The rats stay here. I get married in February, they hate me. Dude, Rich, did I not say this? 8 weeks for Nax? I mean, it's 8 more weeks, right? Yeah, 14 weeks. This is what we all think. Did they mention anything about the WoW token or boosts? They did mention the boost. Actually, they didn't technically mention the boost. I've been trying to log in, but it's giving me this screen. Rich has been baiting me earlier. He was baiting me that the boost is in the store, but I can't see the shop. So everyone's already tired of Nax. Everything's too expensive. 2 months away. Way too late. I mean, everyone was asking for an announcement for pre-patch, and now that you have the announcement, are you actually upset that it's... Like, why can't you just take a break, right? Like, I'm not being a jackass. I hope you know that. I'm genuinely not being a jackass. I'm just asking a question. Alright, so we're on the shop. There it is. Wait, no, it's not. There it is. Outland Epic Pack. $80 fucking dollars, dude. Ugh. Are you shitting me? It's $80 fucking dollars? Oh my god, dude. $80 for the boost? It's $80, boys? It's $80? I am now accepting donations for a character that you guys want to see. Holy fucking shit. No one cares, Paladin Shamans? Alright, wait. Does this allow Paladins and Shamans? It doesn't exclude them yet. Hang on, let's read. We need to read. Oh, so one available. So one available. Item available. Currently, Mists of Pandaria. That's classic progression. Level 58 boost will be used starting anniversary pre-patch. Anticipated on or before January. So the game launches in 2 weeks. 2-week pre-patch, boys. Nah, dude, wait. Pre-patch is still 2 weeks. Look. 2-week pre-patch. We called it again, dude. They hate us. They actually hate us. That's so crazy. 2-week pre-patch. Do your fucking job. I'm sorry. Wait. Cannot be used on Draenei or Blood Elf. You can't actually fucking do it. That data's saying when pre-patch starts, not ends. Anticipated on or before cannot be used on pre-patch. Cannot be used on Draenei or Blood Elf. Use of level 58 on new realms will be restricted for the first 90 days after the realms open. Boost is usable on WoW game account, and it's purchasable, redeemed as a gift. They must have thought 131 for pre-patch initially? Maybe. Do you think maybe this is pre-patch? Do you think this was the pre-patch date? $80? $80? $80? $80? $80? It is $80? Yo, wait. What's the $40 version? Dude, it's literally just all the toys. You have to spend $40 for the boost. Nah, dude. Yeah, literally, you just get the toys. Oh, and you get game time, it looks like. No, you don't even get game time. Alright. Back Rotus? $80? Hang on, boys. I need to get my camera on, I feel like. This is crazy. The 58 boosts in the game time are the only thing that aren't included in the Outland Heroic Pack, by the way. 2 weeks ain't enough time? I mean, you're not wrong there. 2 weeks is genuinely not enough time, and we know it wasn't enough time in the beginning, right? God damn. Dude, is this crazy or what, boys? TBC Prepatch has been announced January 13th. See if individual boost? If I can't use the boost on new races, then no chance I get... No, you can't, Sirik. It literally says it right here. So if anyone's new, anyone just has come into the chat, there's like almost 80-something over on YouTube. I don't know how many over on Twitch. 30 as well over on Twitch as well. So if you just joined in the chat now, actually there's like 90. Oh my god, almost 100 people over here on YouTube right now. If you're just joining the chat now, Draenei and Blood Elf are not boostable, guys. You cannot boost Draenei and Blood Elf currently. And there's no... Run an ad. Quick, run an ad. Run an ad. Run an ad. We need monetization. Dude, that's so fucking funny, Chips. Run an ad. No, oh, almost pinned HQs. Run an ad. Mods, run an ad, mods. Dude, this is crazy to me, bro. 2 weeks potentially for the pre-patch. If this isn't the pre-patch, what they... Like, genuinely, if they didn't think this was the pre-patch date right here, right? If this is what they didn't think the pre-patch date was, and this is actual launch, like anticipated, this is why... Okay, so why do I think that this actually may be the launch date? This actually may be the launch date because when they do the anticipated or on, that's normally for EU law. So that way EU law knows, okay... This could be, like, released. But it could also be that pre-patch was assumed to be released 2 weeks later. The 31st is a Wednesday, though. Yeah, exactly, Roth, exactly. Read it? Okay, I'll read all of this right here. So if anyone's new to chat, again, I'll read it out. Did TBC Classic drop on a Wednesday, Rich? So we're going to read this out. Item available... immediately in modern World of Warcraft collection. So that means that these will all be available immediately in the modern stuff. So like all the toys and all this crap. All this crapola, yeah? All these things are immediately... They didn't say, is this a Mists of Pandaria amount? Have we confirmed that? Item available immediately in WoW Crescent, currently Mists of Pandaria collection. Item will also be to use in the Classic Anniversary Collection, starting with the Burning Crusade pre-patch, anticipated on or before January 31st. If you're new to chat, the pre-patch has been announced for the 13th. The level 58 character boost will be available to use starting the pre-patch, anticipated on... Okay, no, so this was the pre-patch attempt date, but it's coming on the 13th. It's been confirmed. So the 58 boost cannot be used on Draenei's or Blood Elf characters, and only on Anniversary realms. Use of level 58 boost on new realms will be restricted. Wait, what does this mean? New realms for the first 90 days. Are they getting fresh? Wait, does this confirm that there's a fresh potentially? Use of level 58 character boosts on new realms will be restricted for the first 90 days after the realm opens. Wait a second, boys. Hang on. Did we just find... Wait a second. Did we just find them leaking a fresh server? Is this a fresh, boys? Use of level 58 character boost. I'm going to read this one more. 58 character boost on new realms will be restricted for 90 days after the realm opens. Boost is only usable on the WoW game account for which it was purchased or redeemed as a gift. Requires WoW, yep. Internet connection, that's normal. Raid-wide Bloodlust? Okay. Oh, we have a PTR. We're getting a PTR? So dude, Bloodlust is now raid-wide with 10-minute sated exhaustion debuff. This specific ability debuff will only be reset on a kill boss, so we're getting reset. Terracone's respawn rate is increased and additional Terracone nodes have been added. Edit mode added as quality of life option for player user interfaces. So we're getting the retail UI as well, boys. What? So they've nerfed shamans. What are they doing? Every character's first player will require them to be fully attuned, hitting revered reputation, but upon doing so for each dungeon, players can then purchase a bag, which contains the bind on account key to send to alts. Dude, I fucking called this shit. I called this shit right now, dude. Holy fuck. Everything that we're talking about, I called all of it. Holy fuck. I called all of it. Raid-wide Bloodlust is retarded, though. I'm sorry. It should be fucking literally just party. Raid-wide Bloodlust is dench. Anyways, this is whatever. This is whatever. That's just an effective nurse to shaman. Zyrene was in on it again, guys. God damn it. RIP. Every player's first character will be required to fully attune for each raid. We're going to keep reading this out, by the way, guys. We're just gonna keep reading this out. If you're new to the YouTube, again, if you just got in, the pre-patch was announced for January 13th. If you're new on the Twitch, don't forget to follow, don't forget to sub, both of those things. The 58 boost can't be used on Draenei or the Blood Elves, and it looks like we also have other changes that are gonna be happening. Bloodlust is now raid-wide. Terracone has been saved. Additional nodes have been added, and it looks like we're getting the edit mode from retail. Usual amount of shamans is at least 5. Yeah, I mean, you're still going to need grounding totems and all that stuff, you know? In fairness, you still want shaman per group for totems. Yeah. Exactly. And again, grounding is going to be super important in T5. Yeah, at least totems aren't raid-wide, at least, potentially. But each time you have to fully attune for the raid, that raid will be unlocked for all characters on the Battle.net account. So, ooh, I have 2 accounts. Or I have 1 account, but it has, I have multiple accounts on the same Battle.net. So that doesn't matter. I'm going to be attuned on my alt. Go look at what Eben's playing. He's playing some mobile game. I don't think we even deserve to, like, click on Eben's stream. Like, Eben doesn't deserve the click today, boys. No offense. We have, like, actual good news about the game we actually play. Eben doesn't want to play. Eben won't play. So arenas. Let's go over the arena stuff. During the original Burning Crusade expansion, it felt good to make a team that started at 1,500 and throw together some people to participate in 10 games to receive points each week without having to climb up from zero. With the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary Edition, we're interested in bringing that team's feeling back by encouraging players to participate in the system more than ever. However, as we lean into feeling of the teams, we want you to be able to play with whoever you like without requiring you to make a team, so arena points are still based on your individual rating. Each character's rating now starts at 1,500 instead of 0. Once per week, your character can pay gold to reset your rating back to 1,500. Wait. Oh, yeah, no, Enhancement Shaman, you guys are fine. Shamans are still fine. I promise you, Shamans are still fine. The Bloodlust thing, though, is going to fuck up, like, Lady Vosh. Like, you guys will be crying about this when Lady Vosh, when you needed to stagger the Bloodlust for your range to do all the damage. But this is still, like, yeah, this is kind of cool. So we have a little small gold sink. This will be fine, though. I like this. Each bracket, 2v2, 3v3, and 5v5 has its own weekly reset. There are no requirements in order to be able to purchase PvP gear of any pieces except for weapons and shoulders. Oh, wait, did they lower this? Wasn't weapons 1850? Wait, guys. Did they lower weapons? Weren't weapons 1850? Wait, yo, what's up, Art? It was 1850. Now it's 1,700 required for weapons. Shoulders were 2,200 and now they're 2K rating. So they've lowered the rating requirements. It was 2,200 and 1850 and now it's 2K and 1,700. I mean, the rating system has changed. I mean, yeah. That makes sense. It's all post-nerf, post-change stuff. Do we get post-nerf, post-change raids? Post-nerf raids? Just leave Classic alone? Y'all scroll post the past where it say... You scroll... Oh, I did. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I read it, but I didn't say it. So they're all the nerfs are in the post-nerf state. That's why the Bloodlust change? Yes, that makes so much sense. The Bloodlust change was because the nerfs were in the post-nerf state. Hang on. I got to get a camera on. We get baby raids, boys. Let's go. Like, if I get +5 wins from now at 1,500, is it really a nerf from starting at 0, getting, like, 50 rating per win? Yeah, we're getting post-nerf raids. Look at that. So far, it looks like the boost is only going to be one per account. Classic Era is only getting moved to Classic, not clones right now. Holy crap, boys. This is insane changes. Because we're getting raid-wide Bloodlust and GTA 6 before Classic Plus Andes even get noticed. Hang on, I'm putting on a camera. We're going to go over more of the changes. Thank you for the sub on YouTube. I heard it. I'm putting clothes on. Yo, Jay. Jay, thank you for the sub. If you're new to the stream over on Twitch, thank you. Thank you for joining in. As well as over on YouTube. Thank you, guys. There's like 100 fucking plus people over here. What's up, everybody? Blizzard just launched an absolute banger for us to read through. I'm turning on my camera here in a second. I'm sorry. We can't move era tunes to anniversary. We can move our anniversary tunes to era, but not both. You don't get to clone. So you get one or the other. You either get to go to era or you go to TBC. There's no both this time. There's no having your cake and eating it too, unfortunately. I can't find my hat. We haven't seen the clone in the shop. I haven't gone over that one yet. So I'm sick after the 25th. Palantis got it. Zool is messaging me. This Blue Post post from 2024? No, this Blue Post post is literally one, like, it was an hour ago. This was an hour ago, this Blue Post. I'm glad they are letting us to sit. Yeah, no, I like that they're setting us to era for free, and I'm not, I'm not hating on this just because for the same reason that I do have 2 accounts, and I have 2 warriors. One can go to TBC, and one can go to era, you know? So, like this right here, this character that has, like, leg plates. You don't see it right now because I got PvP gear on. This warrior right here has leg plates of Carnage, has, like, rank 14 stuff. And then this warrior on a different account, pause. Doesn't have it in the shop yet, unfortunate. But this warrior right here that has rank 10, this one can go to era for free, right? That's the nice thing. And not everyone's in that situation, and I understand that. That, like, isn't everything. Send your most geared tunes to era, unless it has badge, send it to TBC. Yeah, you're probably right. Anybody have links for a proper TBC? Watching 5 minutes behind? Enjoy. Surely, I think, who's behind? Surely YouTube is, like, the most up-to-date. Badge phylactery? Yeah, whatever gets badge and phylactery, you would keep. So let's go back to the shop over here again. So that way I have this link. I need to get world buff, too. We have an AQ and we have a BWL tonight. Yeah, YouTube is, like, on point. I think Nest just needs to reload. So we got a small, like, nerf here. Overall cost of PvP gear has been lowered slightly. The faction rep for gear will now be sold starting with the first arena season. The reputation PvP gear, the item set bonuses for each faction PvP gear sets have been combined with their honor gear equivalents. Grand Marshal High Warlords. That means players cannot mix honor and reputation pieces. Oh, okay. Realm type transfers and feature updates. For those players who prefer their characters not to continue to Burning Crusade, this is what we're talking about with the era transfers. Free character transfer from Anniversary Realms to Classic Era Realms will be limited time starting next week. This is next week. This option to move to Classic Anniversary characters to Classic Era will close on the 12th, the day before. Anniversary Hardcore Realms. As there is no Burning Crusade Hardcore Realm during the transfer windows, players with characters on Anniversary Hardcore Realms will have the option to transfer their characters to normal non-hardcore Anniversary Realms, so their characters will continue. Players who do not move their Anniversary Hardcore characters to the normal Anniversary Realms before the 12th will stay on the current realms and the transfer destinations available. So wait, they're going to force everyone that's on official Hardcore, by the way. Official Hardcore is going to be forced to go to normal TBC if they want to play Hardcore. So if they want to do that Hardcore thing, they're going to have to play on Dream Scythe. Normal hardcore, like if you want to do TBC hardcore, it looks like everyone's got to go to hardcore or Dream Scythe now. All my gold I have to pick up to either send it to Era or into TBC. Yep, no clones. So that means that you can't, you know, transfer like 70k with your Era character that you're bringing to, like your Annie character that you're bringing to Era, because it doesn't go to TBC with you. It stays. It stays on Era this time. Oh shit, I've had my video, or I've had my fucking cam up for a minute. What's stopping this from showing? There it is. My bad, boys. AH retail mount or a level 58 in TBC retail mount for sure. Prepatch is the 13th. So this is the changes blue post. I know you guys have been asking about it. I'm sorry. I'm like actually just trying to do what I gotta do here and like read all this stuff. So players who do not move their Annie hardcore characters to the normal anniversary realms before the 12th. So you guys have until the 25th until the 12th of January. The 25th of November. So you've got a little over a month and a half, basically, right? To move to the normal realms. Otherwise, you stay on the hardcore realms. This means that anniversary hardcore character who meets their untimely end will be able to transfer to Classic Era and no longer going to Dream Scythe. Yo, enjoy your workday, GG. Hopefully everyone's excited that it actually even got announced as far out as it did, because I'll tell you one thing. No one expected this. Genuinely, no one expected this. Prepatch is going to be January 13th, though. Wrath waiting room now, boys. Everyone ask Evan why Wrath was his favorite expansion ever. I wonder why they took the buff away. Wait, is the buff not active? Let's do Dark Portal Day. Pre-patch day bingo or Dark Portal Day bingo? I was sated like Wrath keeping Bloodlust for better flexibility. Oh, everyone's just chatting. Yeah, I don't have the buff. Where's the unrelenting rally of the Dragon Slayer, boys? I gotta get a Songflower. We're raiding on this Warlock. Sorry, we're going back. Don't worry. We just gotta get our Songflower set up. Okay, so Classic Era. When making your decision to transfer, please consider that the Group Finder tool, dual spec. What? Oh my god, Era is getting dual spec. Oh my goodness. Wait. Dude. Oh, dude, Salvdali is gonna fucking quit Era, bro. Wait a second, dude. Classic Era is getting changes. The hashtag no changes server is now getting changes. This is insane. When making your decision to transfer, please consider that the Group Finder tool and dual spec is going to become a feature on Classic Era realms. Wait, this is the Salvdali clip? Oh no. Where's my Brave? Where's Brave? Here it is. What happens? Uh-oh. Yeah. No GDKP would have been the breaker, right? Oh, dude, it could be way worse, right? Like, it could genuinely be way worse. They could be taking away, like, GDKPs, which were, like, allowed and, like the thing that, like, made Era feel more Era than anything, right? Yo, what's up, Rentens? How we doing? GDKP on Era kills Era instantly. Yeah, whereas this doesn't, I think. Yeah, YouTube, you guys, unfortunately, YouTube will never hear, like, anything because I play music on Twitch. Ready for the Sod boys from Annie to go ruin Era? Wait. Is there Sod changes? Did someone say Sod transfers? Yo, Yaku, thank you for the follow also. I think we had a sub on YouTube as well. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Wait a second. Alright, I didn't finish reading this. That means new and existing characters on Classic Era realms will have the option to learn dual spec. At the same time, the rule sets between Anniversary and the original Hardcore realms will be aligned. That means the original Hardcore realms will receive dual spec, instant mail, and the Dungeon Finder. Oh, instant mail, too. No other changes were planned. Alright. We recognize that some players, any change being brought to the Era for original Hardcore arrives with hesitation. We acknowledge this, and we want you to know... Wait, okay, just Group Finder. It doesn't say anything about, like, GDKPs getting fucked with. Will you do a YouTube video with then all this stuff? I need a recap? Yeah. We're literally just doing... We went live on YouTube. There's like 170 people over on the YouTube right now. We will be doing an actual breakdown and going over what is actually coming. We're getting a PTR, it looks like, which we're getting level 70 characters for PTR. It looks like this is going to be open for everybody. This is the playlist. So 1 hour, 14 minutes into this song, or into this mix. 1 hour, 14 minutes, and like 30 seconds. That's when this song started. The buff is back? Yeah, there we go. I just got it. My buff is back. Thank God I was crying until this point. Oh my God, I gotta move Baron's chat. I have Baron's chat. Oh, Ren's dropping. Do I have Ren? We're Gucci. We're so good. I have to get my Warlock all world buffed and stuff, so we're going to be doing that in the beginning of this. But we will be doing a YouTube video going over the launch. We're going to be doing a video that, like, all in one. We're not going to fucking make this a 7-video series. That's some bullshit. We're not doing that shit. We're keeping it all compact in one video. It'll have timestamps so everyone can see what's coming and when, right? I'm not going to fucking grift you guys. I'm not making 7 videos to drag out content I'm not that fucking piece of shit. We're going to make one video today. It's probably going to take me about an hour to an hour and a half to compile all this, besides just the fact that we're reading it now together. And we'll go over the changes that we're getting, all that stuff, the transfer information. I do want to look a little bit more into the pre-patch contents in this. And then I also want to look into the shop a little bit more. We've confirmed some things, but not everything. Account-wide attunements is actually pretty huge for alts. Miss got Joyous Journey's 50% XP buff as well. I did see that. I was on Miss just before all this stuff happened. This is just going over, like, what comes, the Blood Elf and the Draenei. 3 challenging raids. So on launch, have they said anything about the, like, delay of launch raids, by the way? Has anyone noticed that? Rule the Dragon Slayers worship, blah, 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 blah. Nothing. Nothing about raids. The only thing they actually confirmed is that we're getting Guild Banks off the rip, right? That's the only thing that we've gotten actually, like, communication with, is that Guild Banks are right off the rip. We don't know how long the pre-patch is yet. We still do not know how, like, if the raid's going to be launched on release or later. Is a flying mount a slow mount and requires slow filing, right? So, like, 1k gold to use it. It looks like this mount is part of part of Mist. It's $80, the Outland pack, by the way. It's unsupported until pre-patch as well. So wait, harness the power, which include Burning Crusade themed cosmetic mounts, pets, and more. Wait. Classic with a 2. Hang on. Wait, guys, now we can figure out this. What's the 2 stand for? Item immediately in WoW Classic progression, currently Miss of Pandaria. Item will also be available to use in the Burning Crusade. So anything that has a 2 is both. Anything that has a 2 is both. Star Shard Nether Drake. You're getting the Drake. You're getting the Glad Mount in... Oh my god. You're actually getting the Glad Mount, by the way. You're getting the Glad Mount in Anniversary. So this is going to be, in retail, this is going to be... Not only are we getting this mount in Anniversary, you're getting it in MOP too, guys. This is a double up mount. You're getting it in both. And same thing here. You're getting this in Anniversary. This one's for retail. You're getting this in Anniversary. And you're getting this in Mist. The Whelpling, you're getting it in all of them. It's just a different ID, I guess. You're getting the toy in both. Everything's in both. The boost is only in Anniversary, and the 30 days game time is on. It's obviously universal. So that means we're going to be getting a mount. The Star Shard Nether Drake flying mount is also going to be available in Anniversary. And if we go to Wowhead, let's go to Wowhead real quick. The Star Shard, we should be able to find it. Can we move this? No. Google Chrome broke. Cool. So wait, this confirms that we're getting this mount, the Star Shard Nether Drake, but I think it's not showing in Classic. Wowhead's freaking out. Wait, this is the data mine file. So maybe I can click on the data mine files. So this is the Nether Drake. After flying you to the ends of Outland and beyond, the Netherwing Drake will eventually draw the blue skies of Azeroth as well. There's nothing talking about if this is going to be scaling. There's nothing. Guys, I bought my Outland pack. I love supporting small companies. Hell yeah, Slush. Thank you. Fuck, I need to spend a lot of money for this boost. At least it's only one. Right, I'm wondering the same. So I don't need 5k gold for the fast mount? I'm guessing you probably do. Pandora? I can't. Yo, Demonia Nox. Thank you for the follow. Grifter's gonna griff, baby. Eben is playing Raid Shadow Legend. I'm crackling. Oh, yeah, of course Eben's playing that, dude. The only reason he plays in streams is for money, dude. He doesn't enjoy games. Let's be real. Real recognize real, boys. Come on now. Grifting. Mist? Yeah, it looks like you're getting the mount in Mist as well. Mist of Pandora. $80 ka-ching. I think, okay, hear me out. And this is a theory, right? This is my theory. We're getting the mount, but you still need to buy your riding skill. So that means it scales, right? That means it's scaling. No clones. There's clones but not transfers. Or well, there's transfers not clones. So you either bring it or you don't. Hey, that guy said prediction 12th was the only day off on his prediction. This is what I said. I said it was going to be in the middle of January as well when people were asking me like a month ago roughly. We were talking about it. The last few streams that I put up on YouTube have been me saying, yeah, middle of January at latest February. And that's what we're looking at. Pre-patch skills is announced for the 13th of January, sorry. The riding skills expensive part in TBC anyways? Yeah, exactly. The mounts are cheap. The mount was 1,000 gold. The riding was 5k for the epic, for example. Jerome has sent me a thing for a sign the petition. They aren't doing era transfers if you go to TBC. Seems like a nice thing in case we want to play in the future. I mean, I'm just going to go to era. If I'm going to be transferring a character, I'm transferring it because I'm going to go to era with it. You know? Terracone rate is increased and additional nodes have been added. Yo, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Yeah, but Asmin? What? Bring it or don't? They'll think they'll offer a copy? What do you mean? Say it louder for the people in the back. I had the Glad mount. It's rich. I just made a new account. Why? Monitor suspicious user. Wait, I just realized this. Wait, did you get banned or something in someone's chat? Guys, I brought my Outland pack. Oh, man. Not gonna lie, if we get the mount in TBC, it will kill the drive for some players to buy gold anyways. Also, do they address the botting problems? No, they didn't say anything. Yo, what's up, Joe? Bro is being watched by the FBI. Dude, I think so. Is it announced or it's clickbait? Yes, it's been announced. I don't know why you guys think it's fucking clickbait. We're getting a PTR very soon as well. PTR will open soon this week. So we're getting a PTR this week. Burning Crusade launches on the pre-patch arrives January 13th. Era for life, best version of the game, period. Era is an investment of timeless joy. Again, I'm going to be moving probably both of my warriors to Era. I will, if I have to, I'll re-level a warrior in TBC. It's not a big deal. I know how fast it'll be. I'll be able to boost a Blood Elf. I need to talk to the Indos. Talk to a mage, Brick. You can't boost. So the boost is not allowed on the Draenei or the Blood Elves. I'll go to the overview right here. Right here's the line. Cannot be used on Draenei Blood Elf race characters. I don't know if some of you guys may have been coming in a little late here because you didn't see the notification earlier. The boost is not usable. The boost, again, is not going to be usable on Draenei or Blood Elf. Bloodlust is now raid-wide, yes. Not party-wide. But when is TBC actually releasing? Anywhere between 2 and 4 weeks. We have no confirmation of how long. Genuinely. They don't communicate all the things. Just make a video reacting to someone reading patch notes for the giggles. All PvP servers are united, same realm. Yeah, exactly. They will put in the 50% XP buff for TBC Prepatch like they did last time. They didn't put it in for TBC Prepatch. It was Joyous Journeys didn't come in for till Wrath. Should be in December. Do you actually think that the Prepatch? So 2 weeks, thanks. I guess I won't bother. No. The honor before January 31st, by the way, guys, was what they expected Prepatch to launch on. And they have to say that because of EU law. That needs to be said. Otherwise, that anyone from the EU can, like, bring this shit to court and they lose money, basically. See this? The pre-patch is anticipated on or before. And right here, again, it reads here. On or before the pre-patch comes, on or before the 31st. I think they may have fucked the dates up or flubbed the dates up. Because, again, on this page, it is the 13th. There's a good chance they meant to put 3113. Let's be real. I wouldn't put it. They're a big company. February 10th was expected. So TBC will be January 1st, 31st. I don't think so, Loader. I think we get like either the 10th or the 12th of February a launch, maybe. At the latest. There's no way pre-patch goes longer than 4 weeks. We're getting post-nerf raids. That's kind of sad in combination with the raid-wide bloodlust. Raids are going to be extremely easy. Do you think so, H4? Yo, Rich, thank you for following. Wait, have we almost hit the 3K goal, boys? Have we hit the 3K goal? Dude, one more follower till 3K. I'm going to ebb and beg right now, dude. We're going to ebb and beg one time. Can we get one follower? One follower in the lair for the 3K. Just one. Oh, fuck. We've hit the 3K, boys. Oh, dude, we've done it. Holy. 13th is a Tuesday. It makes sense that it's on the 13th. Is it? Yo, what's up, Speedster? Yeah, dude. Cringe. Damn, Cheb's unfollowed. Fuck. Cheb's just unfollowed, dude. That's crazy. Raid-wide bloodlust will ruin the life of caster groups in some fights. Probably because now a lot of the melee are going to be asking for the bloodlust. Any primes, any subs, any donations? Yeah, I don't care about that. I genuinely just want to keep reading this before we make the video in a little bit. Thank you guys for 3K. That was dope. I appreciate that. I'm just... I want to know this Star Shard Nether Drake flying mount. Like, genuinely. I just asked you earlier, Nest, if you wanted to talk to Hammer. Hammer's looking for an editor. Yo, thank you guys for the subs over on YouTube as well. I've opened a ticket because I think the way it's worded means it's the ground mount. Flying mount. What? Get on my Twitch for the Prime sub. I haven't been on forever. Oh, shit, dude. We're getting a primer, dude? Nah, no way. No way. I remember the nerfs for SSE and TK was brutal. Made it a complete joke. That's kind of what I was thinking, H4. Jerome was talking about this, too. Yo, Honey Badger with the Prime, dude. Thank you, thank you. K West with the Prime as well. 2 primes. The reference is in the same for the ground mount. Ground mount. Flying mount. Yo, Matt the Modest as well, dude. Holy shit, boys. Holy fucking, what was that? Holy, what was that? What was that? What the helly? One is here trying to help. He literally reached out to me. Thank you guys for the primes, dude. I appreciate you. Matt, K West, Honey. Thank you. Free character transfer from Anniversary to Era Realms will be limited. Yeah, yeah. I think this is what sucks. This is genuinely what sucks because I want, like, I want to play on Era with my warrior. And Zool is yelling at me, where's the Mintzy YouTube video? I made a joke in our guild Discord. Damn, Bert. The B in Blizzard stands for bag fumblers. The L stands for monitored suspicious user keeps showing up. Hang on, let me go up to what I said. I said, I'm gonna be sick from the 25th. Yeah. Right here. Oh, I'm gonna be sick from the 25th till the 13th. Oh, fuck. They didn't believe me, boys. Dual spec feature gets added to Classic Era, too. Can we see the star chart in model viewer? Yeah. I actually made a YouTube short over it, and I'll open it up right now. Hang on one second. I had the link. There it is. So here's the model viewer. I will view it in 3D. So this is technically the retail version without the black claws. Yo, Matt, thank you for the follow as well, my man. And Sean. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Yeah, this is the retail one. I mean, the TBC mop, old version, it's the same. The only thing that's different is the toes. It's literally the same, but they added toes. Check this before I make a video. Hello, are you guys not worried about raids post-nerf? I mean, speedrunning is going to be kind of a joke now, huh? It's way different. The way I looked at it, they look almost identical to me. The only thing that's different is the toes. We have black toes versus, like, actual hand toes. By the way it looks. Oh, there's some color difference, I guess. They're darker. Yeah, this is more filled out, I guess. Yeah, they are different. No, I see it. January 13th pre-patch. Post-nerf, expedited phases. Do you think we're going in faster? Cheb's the YouTuber. Wait, Cheb sent me a link. Cheb sent me this. Let's read this. Thank you for reaching out to Blizzard Entertainment, the Game Master. What the fuck is even that? I'll be the one at your service today. By the way, I heard... Did we get a fucking donation too, or am I imagining shit? I thought I heard shit. Nope, just a hype train. Well, I appreciate you guys again for all the primes. Love you all. The flying mount included in the Burning Crusade Classic is available to use within the Burning Crusade, is not available in Mists of Pandaria or any other modern version. Each packs and its reward are tied separately to the versions the game were designed for. I know this may not be answering you hoping for, but I truly appreciate your passion for World of Warcraft. Wait, so did we not get the flying mount? Wait. Why do you have a passion for StarCraft, by the way, Chebs, randomly? Wait. Chebs, what? Your big passion for StarCraft 2? Is this just a bait? What? What? Explain. Can I use your American fanfic? What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Thanks for the bait, Chebs. Thanks for the bait. Appreciate that. Probably check the hours on his account. The whole body model is the old versus the new customized model they added in Dragonflight. Yeah, I just noticed that. Based on, like, the picture. You're not playing Warrior at all? Why? It's all going to come down to how the comp is. They haven't, like, my guild hasn't talked about it fully. Which I imagine that's going to be talked about. 100% AI, because I just asked them for a clear it up, and I've never played StarCraft. Yo, Taco, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate you. Thank you. So far, we have no confirmation. Yo, Invictum, thank you for the sub on YouTube as well. In Era, there's GDKP, so I guess it's not worse to make gold there as a warrior. No, exactly. I'll be able to buy all my consumes, all that crap. What is this unrelenting Dragon Slayer buff? Loader, this is the 21st anniversary buff that we got. Yo, Dunspear, thank you, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Big TOT holidays. Yo, Yeet Machine, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you guys. You guys are insane. I appreciate all the love over here. I'm just trying to get world buff. We have an AQ40. We have a BWL that we've got to do. We'll be streaming that later, but we need to get a video out here shortly. Probably like we got maybe like 10 to 15 more minutes. We'll be talking. And then I want to work on all the changes that we're going to get. And there's like massive amounts of changes, like the Bloodlust change. The new heroic dungeons, how attunements are going to be handled, arenas are going to be different, ratings lower on gear, how the transfers this time to Era is going. Era's getting changes. Era hasn't had fucking changes since the beginning of Era. Like, there's a whole bunch of stuff coming. I was hoping to go into both Era and TBC with all my gold. Yeah, a lot of people were. No TBC token, too. Yeah. There's nothing that has come through with that. The only thing that we've truly found in the data mines that was true was the boost. That's it. That's the only thing that's been confirmed. I think that was supposed to be in December. Everyone's just waiting anyways, huh? What do you mean you think what was supposed to be in December? The pre-patch? I genuinely said this from the beginning when we got, like, when people were asking when pre-patch, when pre-patch, when pre-patch. I immediately thought, okay, we're going to be getting pre-patch in January, and that's fine. So the boost is only a bundle, or can I buy the boost as many as I want? It's only in the bundle, and it costs $80. $80. $80 boost. I mean, the boost being in the game is good. Oh, I moved a little. Oh, we still got it. Nice. Huge. One second. I'm booning. This is a PvP server. And I have DMF. Big TOT holidays, though. Wait, so, Cheese, do you think we still get a, if we kill the first boss in, Mop, that we get a boost this time? Do you think that's still a possibility? China gets Joyous Journeys and we get Oni? Unfair. I mean, China got their own Titan Reforged server, too, and it's way cooler. You think the boost will affect Blood Elf and Drain Ice this time? Because low-key not wanting to level a Paladin? Nah, it's already been confirmed, Ethan. Here, I'll show you guys sometime. If some of you guys are new that are just joining in, I will be making a video on this if you want to know, like, everything that we've gone over. But if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask. But as of right now, the Draenei and Blood Elf race characters will not be available for the 58-character boost. I don't know anymore. WNBA might be profit for once with this $80 boost. Yeah, dude, fuck me. $160 I'm going to have to pay for 2 boosts, man. If I actually buy 2 boosts, am I a clown, boys? Remember, monks weren't originally allowed, but then were? Were they? I thought monks were allowed off the rip. Rich. Anyone confirm or deny? I didn't play mop. Damn. I'm showing knee right now, boys. You better be careful. You think it's too late? Why not include monks or death knights for TBC? Yeah, I mean, right? Put that knee away. It's not TBC yet. Pants malfunction? Bro, I always have holes in my pants. What are you talking about? Check this out. You guys, you guys actually? Is this cones a B? Jesus. I don't even have a shirt on underneath. You guys are seeing chest hair in the video, too. I hope you like that. I can go a little bit lower. Trying to earn that $160 I see. Ain't no way, dude. I just got called out so hard. All right, for one sub, a button comes off, boys. No, I'm just kidding. Does anybody else have any other questions before we, like, kind of wrap this up? I've got, like, an hour before I can get my next world buff, which... Oh, it's just DMT. We're kind of, like, set. I should probably just get my consumables for raid. Oh, wait. I want to look at the auction house real quick. Let's see what the auction house is like. I bet you people are in shambles, panic selling all their supplies, potentially. Or either that, or everything's going to be extremely expensive. Let's go check it out, shall we? Smex appeal for the YouTube vid. Yeah. What did Cheese say earlier? Wait. Nah, dude, Cheese, I'm gonna show this. I hope you're not mad. Holy fuck me, dude. Say it. Say it. View botting to the fucking extreme. Wait, who? Who? We have 56 people over here. Who are you talking about, Viewbot? Definitely not me. Ain't fucking me, I can tell you that. Who? Let me go to Twitch and see. Who would we be talking about? Mr. Shadow Raid himself? What do you mean? He's got 80 viewers. 50 bots out of 56? I'm praying consumes crash for the people taking a break until TBC. Well, I mean, they change in pre-patch too, Jen. Like, genuinely a ton of stuff changes. Holy fuck, boys. We have 138 people watching over on YouTube. That's insane. We peaked at 187. What the hell, dude? That's insane. What is going on? Pre-patch hype. That's what's up. That's crazy. TBC hype. Hey, Mintzy, which server are you playing? On Night Slayer. I've already booned. Don't worry. If you were coming to eat these cheeks, I've already booned. And my last boon today is in DMT, so we're safe. Wanna sell Slave Pen's heroic boost. Must have key for alt. Oh, shit. January 13th, pre-patch is coming out, Chris. We don't actually even know how long pre-patch is. We don't know if the raids are off, like, open immediately. Yo, Kim, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Thank you. Again, we're going to be making a YouTube video here shortly, going over all the new changes. I just want to make sure it's all compiled in a really good spot. Just all this information needs to be talked about, right? Like, when we're getting this PTR is coming soon. I'm kind of letting them like fill in the blanks too for some of us, because sometimes the more we talk about stuff like this, the more information we end up getting, like just in blue posts and all this other shit, right? Like, have we gotten any extra new things? Okay, wait. So they've showed that the pack is available. The pre-patch arrives on the 13th. Yo, Rod, thank you for the sub as well. All the warrior mains are dooming right now. Glad I didn't roll warrior the third time around. Why are the warrior mains dooming? Are the changes W? I mean, raid-wide lust is kind of meh, in my opinion, because, like, yeah, now you're not getting multi-lust anymore, right? So a class that benefited from that the most were those big pumpers. Warrior relied on squawk and stuff. Warriors malding over whether or not to transfer since no cloning. That's probably where the mauled may be. Post-nerd raves is kind of a lame decision. I think it's kind of necessary. Like, I think it's genuinely necessary. If you're going to have raid-wide lust, because the encounters get umpteenth time more difficult when you can't feed lust into your, like, lock group or a specific group, like, that you're purposely buffing throughout the whole, like, encounter, right? Anything about class changes? No. Post-nerf ensues a little longer health for the raider numbers. It allows the floor, the casual. Yes, it is more for it fills out the more casual player base. That's what this is the goal was. It wasn't to like make this difficult. It wasn't to make like there be like this echelon of like I cleared week 1 and you won't clear week until like week 4 Lady Vosh, right? That's why they did the changes that they did genuinely. I would personally say I wasn't looking forward to a pre-nerf Vash. I mean, I don't think a lot of people were, but sending their warriors to area and boosting a lock, that's probably what's happening for a lot. I'm probably going to send both of my warriors to era. The problem is I can't really send it with all the gold. So we're going to probably, like, I know, like, some of you guys may not like this, but it'll be on the channel in a little bit. We're going to be going over gold farms for Classic Era as well. Just so those first few little gold farms to get you sustained, to get you into GDKP, so you can go into NAC, so you can go into other places if you don't have a ton of your gear. If you have rank 14, you probably won't need this video, but it's going to be a video that we're going to be working on in the next week or two, because I have been leveling a warrior. So, there's still SR runs. Again, there's still SR runs, but the gold farming on Era is way different from the gold farming on Anniversary right now. So it's going to be a video that we go over. It may not be for everybody again. We still have a ton of fucking TBC stuff that we need to work on as well. So, and we've got until basically the 13th of January to start pushing. So should I abandon my classic main? I don't think so. Pugging Vosh to last TBC was buns. I like them re-releasing pre-nerf just so I can pug easier on your alts. Well, I mean, I guess if we're bringing up like the whole alts thing, right? The conversation then comes, all right, we're bringing in the alts, and we're giving them the keys, because all you have to do is attune one time on your main. So if you're going to be bringing your alts now, then maybe post-nerf was good for the alts, but for everybody else, we're thinking a 4-week pre-patch, so they launched TBC Anniversary on the anniversary of OG. I don't think we've, like, confirmed that. I guess the biggest losers of this update will be the current Anniversary hardcore players who won't get the option to transfer to Era HC, but normal PvE servers instead. Oh, by the way, Speedster, if you're still here, I think you asked, will they get to move to Night Slayer? No, no one's going to be able to go to Night Slayer. They get a choice to go to the PvE server. For anyone that like wasn't here when Speedster asked that question, it was, do we think, I think I might be even able to zoom up to it. Here we go. I think it was right here. Quick question. Can players from Hardcore go to Night Slayer? No. Hardcore is going to be going to Dream Scythe only, or they're going to Era. The Era server. That's it. But yeah, if anything, the biggest losers of the update are going to be the people that wanted no changes on Era and the Hardcore players that didn't want to go to Dream Scythe or Thunderstrike And that's why, holy shit, guys. This Twitter post from Kungan. This Twitter post from Kungan earlier today, or yesterday, their fresh TBC project begins on Thunderstrike EU. He knew they weren't going to get a fresh, so he told everybody a day ago, like literally today in the morning time, he told everybody at 8 a.m. this morning, hey, we're doing a fresh TBC project on Thunderstrike, because guess what? He knew that the anniversary servers weren't giving them a fresh for TBC. Kungan knew. So instead of wasting people's time, he said, fuck it, we're all just going to go now as a fresh project to Thunderstrike instead of dealing with the population of leveling on hardcore. Lots of less geared players? What do you mean, White Tower? Because not attuning means less dungeon farming and oh, yes, exactly. So maybe post-nerf is only truly good for the alt gameplay. Not just like the average. Is the flying mount for Mop? Just joined. It's for both, technically. 1 second. Let me find it. So, we'll go over this. So you see there's these ones and twos. If you go down here, item available immediately for classic Mop, right? And then item will also be added to use in WoW Classic Anniversary Edition collection starting on pre-patch, which they say on or before January 31st. We have a confirmed date of it being the 13th. So, on the 13th pre-patch date. And it looks like we'll be... Wait. So it's going to be in the game? We're going to have flying mounts in pre-patch? Without flying trainers? Am I reading that right? Wait. Do you guys see that? So that it'll just be another ground mount? Apparently it'll work as a ground mount. Okay. Because flying skill is not in the game yet. Yeah, exactly. You have to go to, like, Storm, SMV. It'll just be a ground mount. Okay. So this will be a ground mount and then progresses into, once you buy the flying skill, it probably scales. This is why I think that this isn't going to cut you out the 5K. It saves you 1,000 gold. The flying training in TBC is exactly that. Training. No clones. Seems there's only options to be going on TBC or move them back to Era. Can we also have an option, paid? No clone is happening. Yeah, we already clarified that no clones were happening, Roth. So that means all my warriors are going to have to just go. My characters are just going to be my 2 warriors are just going to be going to Classic Era. All right, let's check out. I mean, shit, this gives me enough time. Maybe I save my time and I do some ranking off stream to get to 11 off stream. So I can save myself the gold for the rank 14 epic mount, huh, guys? Because you still got to use the riding. You still have to pay for the riding. Yo, what the fuck, cheese? What is the Argussi up? Argussi up, what is this? Cheese. Explain this. Cheese, what is this? This is some wild comms in my DMs, bro. So Jerome, No Hit Jerome did send me something on Discord, and if you guys want clones, it looks like there's a signature. Would you guys like that in the YouTube and the Twitch chat? It's a change.org to allow both Era and TBCs. It's going to be a petition. Do you guys want that? Anybody in Twitch, anyone in YouTube want to sign that? Well, they didn't technically say explicitly there was no clones until that tweet. We just inferred from no mention. I mean, it just said you go or. So, I mean, I guess that is an inferry. Nah, I'm just playing TBC because I'm waiting for a Vanilla Plus. Fair enough. Yeah, they confirmed no clones. No cloning is happening at this time. I hope they clarify whether or not we get cloning. I'm not going to buy this shitty bundle, but I'd buy the fuck out of clones. Imagine still not allowing GDKPs on TBC and pre-nerf raids. It is kind of crazy, right, Kelly? People have been shitting on me for the idea and the opinion of I wanted TBCs back in the game, but it literally just comes down to a why the fuck do you have to manage how I play my game? That's it. It genuinely comes down to that. There's nothing else besides that. You can be for TBC or for GDKP or against it, but guess what? You physically do not have to do it. But when you start monitoring and like making players stop playing something that has been around from the beginning, it's insane to me. I just don't understand that. Low T control thing, that's what I feel like it is. If you're not with me, like, I'm going to attack you for everything. It's like some liberal-ass idea that I don't understand. And it's fine if you don't agree with me. We can still be friends about this. But at the same time, like, I just don't understand. That's how I feel about the Bloodlust nerfs. It does kind of suck. I would have preferred a group sated, not genuinely not a all group, because it's nice to have you can bloodlust the range and then you can bloodlust the melee at a certain point. Like if it's more DPS to bloodlust melee now with this change, is it more DPS to bloodlust the melee at the end or the beginning? Is the fight quick enough for us to bloodlust early or bloodlust late? Like, how are we timing this? Everything's a secret? Yeah. That's the hardest thing for me. I don't know if I care enough to go to Era with everyone wanting Classic Plus. Once it gets announced, I feel Era is dead, but TBC might still keep going, so probably keep my Warriors. Do you think Shaman demand will plummet now that it's raid-wide Bloodlust? No, you still need totems. They didn't say anything about raid-wide totems. So I think the totems are safe. Your Shaman spots are safe. You still need 5. It does nothing for the control of Shamans. It doesn't change anything. All it changes was the multi-lust meta. That's it. That's the only thing that gets changed here. Doesn't make for a nice change in an already solved game, though, finding new metas. I don't think that's going to be a new meta. I think that's just going to effectively nerf classes. That's going to fuck every warrior up. It's going to fuck all the melee up. It's going to become the melee versus the range. Who gets the bloodlust now? It comes down to the wrath argument. Who gets the bloodlust? Do we bloodlust our warlocks at the end of the fight, or do we bloodlust the beginning for everybody? Right? Do we bloodlust an execute phase? People already crying, saying they're re-rolling from Shaman. Grow up. I mean, honestly, your totems are still needed. Do you guys have phones? No, I'm sorry. That was a wild reference. But genuinely, think about this. Go into SSC and there's packs that you genuinely need 3 to 4 grounding totems. Otherwise, your casters get absolutely rocked. You will get one shot from the arcane blasts that come out by those fucking 5 packs. They're nasty. There's a nasty caster in that, and you need grounding totems. It is going to shred you apart. What was that thing you mentioned about Kungan? He's doing what? He's doing a fresh TBC hardcore. And I found it ironic that he posted about this the morning before we got news for the Burning Crusade. Because we got information from the post explaining that hardcore servers are not going to TBC. They will be going either to Dream Scythe or Thunderstrike, which is what he plans to do a fresh on, or they go to the old era hardcore servers. They will not be going and doing any of the other things. And then Era will also be getting the dual spec, and it will be getting instant mail, and Era will also be getting, what else was Era getting? I'm sorry. Let's double check this so I don't incorrect information. And the dungeon, sorry. And the Dungeon Finder tool Era gets. So Era's getting some changes. The rule set between Anniversary Hardcore and the original Hardcore realms will stay aligned, though. Why does this man want to clone a character on Era after playing Vanilla for the 300th time? It's just something to play. Instant mail is such a buff for swipers. We back. Business as usual, baby. Instant mail is literally only between your account, Chubbs. It's not instant mail from the gold seller. You know that, right? Right? If I sent you mail, it still takes an hour. Unless you're buying gold from within the guild. Because I think guild mail was instant as well. Instant mail between your Battle.net account. I don't know if it was within guild as well. Not on Era. You do not on Era. On Era, if I was to send myself gold, it takes an hour. I could prove it right now. Yeah, it's on Era. Oi, oi, Pedro. How we doing, brother? Business as usual, bubs. Babes, bring me the big bag. Business as usual. Who gives a fuck about Era? So no fresh TBC servers? Okay, so they didn't say anything about fresh, but here's something that we found in the description. How we doing though, Pedro? Good to see you, brother. How's Remix treating you? So, right here. Where is it? We found something earlier. Where was it? I think it may have been in this other blue post. Where was it? It was like it was limited to 30 days or something, or 90 days on new servers. I got a different colored piss jug. Yo, thank you for the prime, Pedro. I appreciate you, brother. Where is it? We just talked about this not long ago. Yeah, I did. I did see that. Where was the boost thing that we talked about? Was it actually in the shop? Did they remove it? I know we talked about it, where it was like new servers are limited to 90 days until the server has been out. Does anyone remember what I was looking at when we found that? Thank you, Cheese. Cheese sent me the link. Okay. So no one's gotten confirmation of fresh, but it said use of the 58 character boost on new realms. New realms. What does this mean? Will be restricted for the first 90 days after the realm opens. Boost is only usable on the WoW game account for which it was purchased or redeemed. What does this mean? So there's not been like a confirmation of a fresh, but the use of the 58 boost on new realms, what new realms? We don't have any, is restricted for the first 3 months after the realm opens. Does this mean the character boost on the new TBC realms will only be usable for 90 days? Is that what that means? Or does it mean we're getting a fresh server and you're not going to get boosts for 90 days? Does this confirm fresh? Or does this confirm something different? Thank you, though, Cheese. More like it's just AI word salad, like they try to get rid of in the first post. It means you can't use it on new realms. It could also just be a default copy paste. Fresh servers for TBC when TBC launches. That's what I'd take from it. This is kind of how I'm reading it. Bizarre that they're aligning the hardcore servers but not merging them. Yeah. The no clones thing kind of fucking sucks though, genuinely. Just and the reason why I like I'll go back to this with the whole era thing is era is like a game you can always go back to. We're leaving classic, but right now, yeah, sure. People are like, "Oh, why would you go back to era?" They said that shit the first time, and guess what? Era's been fucking a blast to play on. I take that as a fresh, unless they copy pasta the shit they did back in 2020 TBC. This could confirm a fresh. What did it say last time? Yo, what's up, Raven? When do we have like the post from the last time? Dark Portal Pass. So this is the old package. I'm not doing too bad. We're just kind of like digesting all the new TBC news. We figured out Tbc Prepatch is going to be coming on January 13th. We're trying to look at the old news. Where did they say nerfed raids? It is in the Blue Post notes. Raids will be released in their post-nerf state. Fresh hardcore TBC servers, hence the restriction of using the 58 boost. You couldn't boost on a hardcore server though, and you're not getting fresh hardcore TBC servers, unfortunately, Len. As far as the transfer situation for hardcore, right here, I'll read out the anniversary hardcore stuff real quick for some of the guys that are in chat. As there are no Burning Crusade hardcore realms during the transfer window, players with characters on Anniversary Hardcore Realms will have the option to transfer their characters to the normal non-hardcore servers, i.e. Dream Scythe and Thunderstrike Anniversary Realms, so that those characters will continue to the Burning Crusade. They just get to go to TBC as normies, not hardcore. Players who do not move their Anniversary Hardcore characters to the normal realms before the 12th of January. Yo, Max, thank you for the sub. Will stay on their current realms, and the transfer destination available to these characters will change to non-hardcore classic era realms. This means that Anniversary Hardcore, who meets their untimely end, will be transferred to classic era and not Dream Scythe. So if you think you're going to die, you're better off transferring to Dream Scythe than you are, because you'll end up going to era. You don't go to TBC if you die, is basically what this is saying. If you die on Anniversary Hardcore after the 12th of January, you don't go to TBC. You go to Classic Era. Post-nerf raids? How nerfed? I mean, they're pretty nerfed. Like, Lady Vash is doable by pugs, basically. Let's put it that way. Fresh GDKP servers would be kind of interesting. I feel like a lot of people will leave Normal. Didn't they do a 90-day cooldown? Oh, shit. Oh, I procced Pedro's thing. Oh, fuck. Fucking what, cunt? The new news? Surely it's not news if it's not news. Delete character when you die? Else what's the point? I mean, you go play classic era. That's the point, basically. Full potato are still challenging for the first 6 to 8 weeks? I don't think it's that challenging, no. No, it'll be pretty smooth. Like, you probably can pug, maybe not week 1. I'd say week 2 probably with most groups. 4-week patch. There's no confirmation, Randy, of how the length of the patch, unless they've changed this since we've been going over the changes over the last, like, hour, roughly. We're getting a PTR this week. The first unlock, Outland, and allows testers to reach level 70 for this PTR. In addition to all content and old lands, Outland will be available. The following changes are coming to the thing, and we're planning the testing for the PTR. And this is labeled as PTR, not a beta. This is labeled as a PTR, not beta. It was pre-patch 13th December, January. Yep, January. Oh, I just like typed that in there, didn't I? Just surprised they announced it this far out. Typically, it's like, hey, pre-patch in 12 days. That's what I was saying to Hammer last night. But don't you remember, I told you guys, I was joking about this, but I also like kind of had a feeling we were going to get the announcement of pre-patch, but I figured it was going to be in the next 2 weeks, and that's why I was all pissed off, because like it would have been way too early. Everyone thinks it's late now being in the 13th of January, but I think it genuinely would have been too early. Doing it during December would have been bad. Me and Cheese have both been singing the same song. I think they should just make the Dark Portal. They should just make the Dark Portal start working one day and not tell anyone and see how long it takes for people to figure out. Dude, imagine. Ah. That's funny. Oh, right here. Yeah, rank 14 gear is bought in the pre-patch loader. Yeah, you don't you lose you lose your chance at the High Warlord title after the 12th of January. On the 13th of January, nope. You don't get the title anymore. And that's all it is. If anything, you should get your rank 11 if you're close to rank 11 for the mount. That makes sense. Yo, Bear, thank you for the follow, or thank you for the sub on YouTube. I'm just looking for the Wrath thing. Because if the Wrath thing has been a thing, then, like, yeah, we won't talk about that. But, like, fresh servers. Oh, you don't even need it on your lock, bro. You replace all the shit so fast. Only time you can ever get rank 14 title is in Canna ranked battle, which is hella gated. Really, you can get High Warlord title in Kata again? Surely we don't go back to that fucking expansion, surely, right? I just want to make sure, before I start making this, in mop-rated BGs, you can get it too. I want to make sure that fresh didn't get snuck in there all sneaky. Because the wording could just be copy pasta from, like, Wrath. And I'm trying to find out. All right, so this is the Icy Veins post. I think they should add WoW tokens to hardcore. Hell yeah. That'd be bis, wouldn't it? $20 Lionheart helmet on your hardcore dude for level 52. Let's go. This doesn't say anything, by the way. Mithril ore? Wait, what's all the... Okay, wait, let's look at some of the consumables, by the way. Shadow pots are up 20 silver. Oh, Fellcloth is up. Mooncloth is fucking hella up. 2 gold. Super Greater Fire is about down. Lips are in shambles. Beautiful. We love that. Food is super cheap now. Hell yeah, dude. Flask of the Tight. Oh, yes. Thank you, God. I'm so tired of having to pay 180 gold. Thank you. What a supreme power. Oh. Oh. Yes. The world is healing. The world is healing, boys. Oh. That flask is almost cheaper than PvE. Thank you, God. It's probably cheaper on PvE now, but oh man, this is even better. What's Mongoose? 14 gold. Fuck yes, dude. 6 gold cheaper than it was last week. Oh. That's so gorgeous. Oh. Let's check out, like, thorium. I think I bought all my thorium at, like, 19 silver. I don't have a ton of it. Flasks get nerfed in TBC? Yeah, I made a video about it, actually, recently. Because it becomes Guardian of Battle Elixir. Oh my God. I have 176 on this account, and I bought this for 20 silver a pop. Holy fuck, boys. That's insane. I tripled my money on that. And how much is Mithril? I think I have Mithril on the other account. My other account has like 1,000 of each ore. I don't know if I have any Mithril on this account. Holy shit. What is the Mithril ore at, dude? The investments are going stonks. Got 5k myth for 24 silver a pop. What's it at now? Oh, it's doubled. And I have 100 on this account of this. Oh, baby. Let's go. I just made like fucking 30k off an investment. Thank you, God. Oh. I'll never have to do a DM East again, boys. We'll never have to do another Lotus jump run again, boys. Oh, what a beautiful day. Man. The thorium stonks are in the fucking ceiling, too, by the way. RIP anyone that has to level engineering. Unless you're going to just go farm it yourself. It's probably worth your time. Arcane crystals, though? Probably cheap. Yeah, cheap. 43 gold on Night Slayer. Hey, does the Shaman Lust change after the ideal comps at all? I mean, you need 5 still. The average group was bringing 5 anyways. Yeah, big thorium prospecting, big thorium stonks. Like, genuinely insane value. Holy fuck. I wonder how this is... You can probably get away without the Ellie Shaman and have an extra lock, but I don't know. Yeah, I guess. So that's the argument. Totems still aren't raid wide, guys. Bloodlust only. All the ore going to go higher than BS is. Oh, go higher being BS is BIS and TBC, yeah. Hashtag no changes. 4 shamans instead of 6 to 7. Oh my fuck, I read that almost all the way. You'll still probably have 5 shamans. You would have 7 because you'd swap in 2 for the lust. Is Tone of Wrath better than one whole warlock? That's what I don't know. That's something that have to be simmed as a raid DPS. I truly don't know if that's the answer. True Ellie Shaman is dog shit anyway after first phase. It's about the same. Probably 1 enhanced shaman and the rest Redstone now that you don't really need 5 shamans. We weren't even going to run a boomy in our speedrun comp. So maybe we opt to swap the Ellie Shaman now to Resto, yeah, in our comp. So we're unsure about the fresh thing. I'll talk about it a little bit. We'll talk about the fresh thing in the YouTube video that we're going to be making here shortly. Oh, wait. We have a new... Is this the updated version? No, this is the same thing. Have they updated anything in this? Okay, so this is the actual article now. This is the official article. Let's look over this one more time, and then I think it's we bid you adieu, and I work on the video, and then we'll come back later tonight to do AQ40 and BWL. Hopefully we get like a fetish and Nel's tier on stream for the vibes. Announced where? Yo, see, man, it was announced through Wowhead. It was an official post. So beginning January 13th, after each regional scheduled maintenance, the pre-expansion, pre-patch will be released. And each character must choose whether they announce or advance onward to TBC or move to Classic Era. So you get a choice between going to TBC or only staying on Era. Which I bet you there's like a bunch of people that have warriors that they aren't going to bring because of the change for the Bloodlust stuff. Swap in 3 for the Lust, bro. Healers and prop paladins don't need Lust. Ellie Shaman is dog shit. Are there fresh mop realms? The mop boost also mentioned fresh start restrictions. So wait, mop talk about fresh 10-minute debuff about to kill speedruns, right? No. Logistically, no. Work on the video? Yes. Yes, Pedro. Because we've just been talking for the last, like, what, hour and a half, maybe? I don't know exactly how long. Maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'd like to actually just get it out in, like, uniform schedule, go over what changes are, keep it all. Yeah. But yeah, Flask dropped because of, it becomes a Guardian Elixir, and you can't have all that. It doesn't stack up 70 times. You didn't lust all the bosses in speedruns? Yeah, you mostly, if anything, you lusted trash. You lusted a lot of trash packs. But pre-patch was announced on actual Wowhead. So to clarify, we can boost as many characters as we want if we have the money? Nope. Only one. It only said one. They're not selling an individual boost. They're selling 2 separate packs. You either buy the Outland pack or you buy the normal pack. And I'm guessing the one singular boost in game time is exactly what we thought it was earlier in the YouTube video I did the other day. The Outland pack is just the 58 boost. The epic pack. So for $80, you get a boost in game time. What if you gift the boost? Can it stack then? I'd assume that you can't gift it. No. I guess it doesn't technically say that there's only one use per account. Boost is only usable on the WoW game account for which it was purchased or redeemed as a gift. Last time, it said that it was restricted to one, right? They didn't clarify that this time. Maybe that's just because AI is slop now. Can't wait to raid Karazhan. Yeah, Karazhan's going to be a lot of fun. So this was the Dark Portal Pass last time. Limit 1 per World of Warcraft account. They didn't say limit on this one, though, guys. You guys got something here. That's something to talk about. Do we think we get more than one boost? Man, I can't wait for TBC, but 2 months is kind of long. Is it? I feel like you have 2 months to take a break from WoW. I don't know. Is that like a bad thing necessarily? Genuinely, I don't know. Like I'll probably play all 2 months of leading up to it. A lot of time for sailing. True, sailing launches tomorrow on RuneScape. A better game. Right, Cheese? I like that we have 2 months to prepare. I mean, people will argue that we had 10 months to prepare, or 14 months, right? How long is pre-patch? We actually don't know. Do we know what will happen to the hardcore realms? The hardcore realms, so if you don't transfer to normal... My bad, Roxy. I see you on YouTube as well. I apologize. I've been trying to like read through to see if it's limited. If you do not transfer your character to the normal realms from the hardcore anniversary realms before the 12th, and you die, you go to classic era. But if you transfer your character off of the current hardcore realms, they will go to the normal server, and you will either choose yourself to play hardcore or just play normal. There's no rule set, though. You can die in res. All they've done is universally just merge the rules. That's it. I'll open this post up again for some of you guys that play hardcore. Players who do not move their character from anniversary hardcore to normal anniversary servers before January 12th will stay on the anniversary realms. But if you die, you go to classic era and return to the living. That's all. So you don't go to DP. You go to the living. So I'm guessing that just means you get your choice of era character. Kind of like what they did with the old servers, where if you died, you were allowed to move to era. I think that's how they're doing it. Why didn't they merge Doomhowl with DP? That's a great question, Stokes. I think that's just like something more than they like, more to put on their plate, and they just don't want to do it. But yeah, we genuinely don't know how long pre-patch will be. We don't actually know, unfortunately. They did not give us that information. They just said that it launches on the 13th of January. That's all. I like that we have 2 months to prepare, though, is like a statement that not a lot of people want to say, K West. Like, me and Cheese have friends, non-content creators and content creators, that were begging for pre-patch in December. And me and Cheese both specifically go, nah, it's going to be January, and then we'll probably get a February launch. I play like an absolute degen, but I would rather the casual side of things, personally. You play OSRS? I play way too much OSRS. Here, I'll give you... So this is my one account. I haven't logged in a long time. This is my 121. This was a group Ironman. Nearly nearly max melees. Bunch of Zilly, bunch of Commander, Zilliana, bunch of Bros KC. I have TOA is completely green logged on this character. So I've finished one full raid. And then Just Terror is my recent Ironman that I started solo. This is a 121, almost 99 combat as well. Basically near mirrored stats. I just hit 100 TOAs recently, just before I took a break. Just got 99 strength in May. I like poke and prop on. Like, you can see my little graph here. Yeah, see, not enough data. Weak skills, year. You can see what I've done if it loads. Yeah, you can see when I play, I like play. And then I go in breaks where I don't play, and then I play. Lost and found. Sheesh. Juicy. 99 sailing tomorrow. Are you going? Well, now you've got 2 months. You've got a month and a half, at least, to do 99 sailing if you want to keep max. Yeah, this is actually what we're looking at right now. This is like literally what we're looking at right now, Ak. Yeah. Yep. The bloodlust change that everyone wanted, that's going to be super shit, in my opinion. I would have rathered group, but at least they didn't fuck with totems, so I guess this is the compensation for not fucking with totems. What's a good way to sim raid-wide DPS and add the raid-wide lust affix? What crit shouldn't you've done to be flagged as a ban evader? That's Rich. He just made another account. I don't know why he made another account. Probably to troll Eben or something, and Eben probably banned him, or someone banned him in a chat. It goes from, like, you have 5 shaman to maybe 4 shaman, and you can slot in, like, maybe a shadow priest for more mana. Roughly how I see it. Yo, what's up, guide? Seems like a 2-week pre-patch. That's what I think. Also, they kind of snuck this in, guide, but I'm not sure what the fuck this means. Do you think this is is this a copy pasta? Is this just a bad copy? Really, you think this is far away? I think this is genuine. Like, me and Cheese were talking, why don't they, like, tell people in advance, super far in advance when pre-patches are? This right here. The so far, it's lame. It's so far away, lame. Would you rather them not communicate at all and just drop this on you at the beginning of January after Christmas, or would you just crash out more? I think the fact that they gave you guys like 9 to 10 weeks is fucking amazing. This is the best communication we've gotten from Blizzard in fucking over 3 years. And if you're new to WoW, I'm sorry. This is the best fucking, like, not even... Maybe another rogue spot? I don't think another rogue spot. If anything, it's another warlock. Or another range. Like, genuinely, this is the best we've gotten news. And, like, I know some of you guys may be like, I was ready for TBC, like, tomorrow. That's fine. I was ready for TBC tomorrow myself. But with fucking communication, right? Communication matters. Don't all 5 parties need totems? Not necessarily. You could have a real cucked group not get totems and not get bloodlust. Sounds like they want a PTR test for 2 months. That might be a good thing. Exactly. I'd rather the game come out polished, or at least tried to be polished, than them have dog shit one person doing QA. I'm sorry, I'm going to say it. Dog shit QA that doesn't actually test everything and give us a good fucking chance at a solid version of TBC again. I'm going to say it. One person doing QA because they can't invest in QA is bad. Yo, what's up, Zool? I'm working on the video after we talk a little bit. We're going to be working on the video literally in like an hour, where we just compile all the information and actually like keep it uniform. But right here, does this confirm that we're getting fresh servers? The use of the 58 boost on new realms will be restricted for 90 days after the realm opens. Boost is not usable. Is only usable for the WoW account. Do I want fresh? No. No. I genuinely don't want fresh, because that means I have to roll fresh for content reasons, and that's it. Genuinely. What is it there to be tested? They just released this 4 years ago. They can't copy paste that. Not with all the changes. They need to change how shit lines up with the bloodlust changes. They need to figure out how Terracone's respawn rate replays. Like, how does that feel? They need to test out the edit mode. They want to test out how all these things function properly. They want to test out that if the raid-wide attunements work before going into the game. They want to test the arena system out. I'm fine with them testing these things, because, again, I'd rather have them fucking polished than dog shit, and you just expect it to come out. I said this to Hammer last night, like, it's going to take, like, a month or two for them to fix stuff. And he's like, it's going to be shit anyways in 2 months, so why not just rush it out now? And I'm like, that's just fucking asinine. No offense. I love Hammer, but, like, that's just asinine. Fresh is always bad and always been bad. Fresh people quit within a month. Exactly. That's why I also don't want fresh. Fresh is also going to make all the bots run to the fresh server. So I don't know if this is just a copy paste from like another version, or I don't know. But I'd rather them test PTR for a couple months, month and a half, versus not at all and expect Artemis, the one QA tester, to test all of TBC, every fucking quest. Does the mounts work? Do the new mounts work? Fresh without buying a boost hurts them. So does not being able to buy a clone Blizz thing. I didn't like sailing to be a skill, but I couldn't bring a lot of content and good stuff. Got to get my max cape, and I need 99 sailing ASAP. Hell yeah, Art. I've never seen this much time. I mean, going from no comms to holy shit, totally shit comms doesn't really seem like that much to celebrate. I'm not celebrating. It's a long wait, to be honest. Yeah, I agree. It's a longer wait, but, like, would you rather them not communicate it at all? This is so people can take off time. That's what this is. People are going to guesstimate, okay, pre-patch is here, so we're going to add 2 weeks up to 4 weeks. And it also, yes, it avoids the holiday season. Fuck, that reminds me, Xandris, I got to get world buffed. Fuck. Xandris is here, guys. I got to go get world buffed. Oh, at least I get to keep one world buff the whole raid. What do I need world buff buys? Just DMT, right? That's just DMT left. Well, I mean, I don't play on the Warlock, right? So, I mean, shit, we might be. We might be playing the Warlock pretty soon. Also, Zool, when are we gonna... Let's put Zool on the spot, guys. When are we going to know what alts we're playing? I assume we're about to know that this week, yes? Or are we gonna learn it at least before pre-patch because we get the boost in like a few weeks? Child number 2 launching late January. Uh-oh, Quali. Now that might be good for you because then maybe you can take time off. Shadow play? Curse of Wreck Gaming, boys? Feel bad for raid leaders trying to maintain a full 40 over the holidays into January. If pre-patch was in December, they could keep interested in Axe alive. Maybe, Sawyer. If anything, I'll counter your argument with this, and not like argument, but you know your point. This is what's actually gonna kill people, I think, right here. The era transfer bullshit. The fact that people aren't cloning. Like, there's no clone. There's only you get to go to era or you go to TBC. This is what's going to kill 40-man raid rosters because people thought there was an intention to play their characters, their warriors, their beefed-up characters. This basically, this basically means after January 12th, like, good luck finding your warrior DPS. I mean, warrior DPS in pre-patch wasn't god tier. If anything, Shadow Priest and Warlock was god tier. But yeah, you're going to have a lot of your warriors leaving. Spoiler alert, by the way, Zool. I'm moving both of my warriors to era. So I will not be playing my warrior after the 12th of January. And I assume a lot of people already are talking about that. Unless I have a confirmed warrior spot in TBC, I will not be playing my warriors after the 12th. What's the point? I could level a new warrior if that comes to arise. Why can't let me get off that. Sorry. Many rogues and warriors going to era, Keck. Yeah, I have guildies asking me about our TBC groups. Uh-oh, yeah, exactly. That's going to be like the common thing. People already buying Gromblood to transfer over with? Is Grom's Blood going up? Because if that's the case, W, because I have a lot of Grom's Blood on one of my accounts. I have like 700. Because I'll just transfer my Grom's Blood. What's this? Oh shit, dude. Cheese, did you save all your Grom's Blood? The era of era. It's back, boys. 7 silver to 34 silver. Yeah, I mean, I kept all the Grom's Blood because it was like 10. It was like 10 silver. And on this server, I have another 134. On this account. I have 2 accounts. My other account is my stash account. I have like 1 to 200 of like thorium, for example. I think I have like 100 and something on this account. But on my other account, I literally have like 1,000, 1,500. Kept all the foil. I don't think dream foil is bad. Yeah, thorium ore. There's 74. And I have like 200 on this account alone. And I bought them for 19 silver. Mithril right now is 40 silver, like all the shit. So Deadest TBC realm that will go later to the Deadest Wrath realms. I mean, there's only 4 total realms, right? So Mintzy, no clone, you go into era? Probably my warriors. As resident guild admin, the timing around anything this time of year sucks. But yeah, as long as I don't have a warrior spot in TBC, which I'm pretty sure I don't, but we have a ton of raids, so maybe, but again, I don't think I do. I haven't been given badge. I haven't been given phylactery. Like, I haven't been given the items that you kind of need and want to put into your warriors for TBC. So my assumption is, no, I don't have a warrior slot, so therefore, yes, my warriors will be going to era and we'll be doing GDKP runs. It'll be content we stream. It'll be stream content, which will be nice because it's a no hands-on raiding experience. We don't have to farm gold. Phylactery isn't needed, really, to be honest. I mean, yes and no. You still can use it. It's used in BC. Like, it's used in TBC, or BT, sorry. There's a lot of, like, undeads. There's a lot of demons too. I think everything is demon in BT, right? Except for one. Sucks that I can't cloin. Message my later. Alright, fuck. Well, one warrior will go to Era, the shittest warrior. Or whatever warrior does not have badge. Whatever warrior does not pick up a badge. That's what goes to Era. But yeah, I'm sure like guild admins are gonna have a literal fucking shitstorm to deal with. So I feel bad for all the guild admins and everyone that's guild leaders, like Rich, Zool, and a couple other people that I know that may be sitting in chat right now. You guys have a lot of work, and that's why I think that the communication now was good versus being 2 weeks out and in the middle of the holidays. We got 8 more weeks to see if I'm full badge or Sag before pre-patch. Oh, dude, my phone is a madhouse right now at work. I can imagine. Yeah, trying to balance not shrinking my raid groups and revealing your ultimate plan. I feel like if you have a decked out warrior, it should go to Era to keep that gear forever. I mean, my warrior isn't like absolutely decked out. I only have legs. The communication earlier is better, but doesn't change the fact that it's the holidays. Exactly. Yeah. So it's like good but shit at the same time. Like genuinely it's good but it's shit. Would you transfer to Area if your warrior had Gressel? Probably. We saw one Gressel and it went to the GM this past week. It was deserved though. What will you be playing in TBC? I'm pretty sure we're looking at the Warlock. The Warlock that has the black book. This literally the only, between this and Fetish, that's the only things that I truly wanted. And Xandris hasn't confirmed if I'm playing Rogue in his raid. Yeah, Vert is in shambles. Someone like Vert, who loves Era, like lives and breathed Era before this fresh. Right? And then now is told he can't go, you know, what's it called? He can't transfer. He is stuck to one or the other. So Vert would have to level a whole nother warrior and get it all the gear and blah, blah, blah. So I think Vert's hype on Era, or just hype in general, is like fucking absolutely murdered for TBC right now. I'm sure he still goes to TBC with his Gressel warrior. But I bet you he's like semi-upset. Because he has badge and everything. I didn't know you wanted to play Rogue in TBC in my run. I mean, we talked about it slightly, not like entirely, right? Because you remember, I was like, oh, I'll play Rogue in your run. You're like, oh, I may have a buddy, but he's like wishy-washy and changes every other week. And then Matt was like, he's probably not playing Rogue in TBC. Vert farms Scourge Stones on his ally daily, so I think he's okay. Yeah, no, I was serious. I would play Rogue in your run. As long as it doesn't conflict with any runs, yeah, I'd play MPA, bitch. That's what I played last time. I was a Rogue all TBC last time. But I got green swords eventually. So that's like semi the caveat. I'd like to get green swords on it eventually. But yeah, the Horde Fusion Era arc is dead. Yeah, exactly. There are a bunch of Horde guilds, though. So far, my guildies are saying they still will continue boosting fresh warriors now with the gold and transfer current warriors into Era. Yeah, I mean, if you've got warriors... Oh, fuck. This is the only warrior that has conch stones. I mean, I only farmed 81, so it's not even like that many. Nope. Nope, NNO, you get one or the other, bro. So that you know what that means, NNO? Mintzy is going to Era. My EU character that some of you guys were watching me play earlier before TBC News announced. If you guys were watching when I was playing that, we are only going to Era on Mintzy. Even though we have badge, we're not playing TBC on EU now. It's confirmed. We're just gonna free transfer to Era, and we're just gonna do Era raids on EU as content. That's all. I think I probably should let Mintzy go to TBC because he has badge. I don't know. I guess we'll have to like face that conversation in a couple weeks. You know. Shit, I just typed Boone in my chat, didn't I? No, I didn't. I need to go get DMT buffs. Oh my god, I gotta charge my mouse. Holy shit. It just died there for a second. I need to charge my shit. We're gonna fly. Actually, no, just Hearth. '81 does last longer on Horde, but yeah, fucks you too, everyone. Main reason for many warriors was a chance to get more consecrated stone for giga runs. Yeah. To be fair, for me, if I was gonna play Arrow long term, I'd rather play Alliance than Horde. So the choice isn't hard for me, even if I was hosting a run to keep playing the warrior. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Stones are so minimal anyways. Send the more geared warrior to Era though. Someone answer if they're offering cloning. Technically, it's not cloning. It's just a free transfer, or you get to. It's a one or the other. Yeah, what Zula said. It's just one or is the other. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that some of this Grom's blood didn't sell now. It like tripled in price. Debating on whether I hold off on revealing TBC plans or tell people now and watch the world burn. I'd probably tell people now. It'd be better to have people be more like straightforward and shit, right? Than just kind of like keeping the fucking the family together, right? You know what I mean? Staying together for the kids, as they'd say, right? I think a lot of people would respect that more, Rich, personally, but you do you, right? It'll screw over your Nax runs if you do. Yeah, but like, do you have the gear you want from Nax, Rich? Maybe it doesn't screw over your Nax runs, though. In most situations, it does sound like it will screw a lot of people over raid-wise. I don't know. I guess this is something that we can talk about in the video a little bit. Maybe we'll touch upon it very, very slightly. Maybe it could be like a conversational piece that me and Guide can do in a podcast style thing over the weekend. We're going to be doing a lot of, like in December, I'm going to reach out to Guide again and talk about it with him. But we're going to be going over and doing a bunch of TBC podcasts with Guide MMO. If you guys don't know him, he is on YouTube. He used to stream. I don't think Ken streams anymore. But an absolute TBC legend. And we'll be doing a bunch of podcast style stuff with him in the month of December. And we're going to be doing a bunch of talks. I'm imagining we're going to want to wait to see this PTR so we can do some of the... That might be our first episode, is going over the PTR and comparing it from older to newer. That could be a great beginning. Like, genuinely, I think the first episode is after we've experienced a little bit of the PTR, got to 70 and poked around. And I think, yeah, we'll probably do a podcast after we do at least like a week of PTR. And again, I'll reach out to him on Disc if he's still not here. He was here earlier though. But yeah, we can do a whole bunch of talks, and that's something that'll be on my channel, his channel. I'm gonna stream it on Twitch. I'll stream it on YouTube every time, and so will Guide. So, yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Rutro Raggy. How much is a single Titans on Era? I think it's like a couple hundred gold, 200 or 300. Here's the thing: people aren't flasking on Era like people are flasking on live because of the buff cap. So a lot of people are like willing to flask, whereas they're not flasking on Era. At least I should say most. Unless you're doing like unbooned Nax. Nax is really the only place you're flasking. You're not flasking AQ. You're not flasking all these places for SRs. You're not donating flasks for SRs. None of that shit is happening. Because there's GDKP. Oh my god, my mouse is so fucked. It keeps dying. We're going to get this world buff, and then that's it for me today as far as, like, it right now. Does anyone else have any other questions before I hop off? Do I transfer to white main? That's the cluster of white main you would transfer to. No, I'm not playing on Spine Shatter. My EU account is actually PvE. My warrior plays on Thunderstrike, sorry. But I probably will transfer it to Era. Because I technically don't have a EU guild that I'm raiding with in TBC. If I had a TBC guild that I was going to confirm play the warrior in, I probably would keep it. But considering I don't have a guild, it's kind of like one of those situations where it just sits there. If I was going to play on TBC, I think I'd just play like a warlock or something easy. I don't know. But yeah, anything in the white main cluster, I would transfer to that. I think it's white main, Fairbanks. Maybe, is it Smolderweb too or something? I'm unsure. Yeah, S-Priest, Resto Druid, or Holy Paladin for your Night Slayer guild. Oh, fuck me. Oh, it's just because of the world buff. Someone open the door. Oh shit, buffer NPCs outside here. Sorry. Any other questions? Just sent you a dis DM. Check after stream. All right, I'll check. How long do you think prepatch is? I think it's gonna be like two weeks. Just check white main 389 gold for a flask. And I'm getting the splinters and I only have 28. Yeah, we have what, Zool? I think we have like 25. 26 splinters ourselves. We're really fucking bad. Technically, our hunter has one too. Because our hunter decided to master loot himself one on accident because he didn't know they weren't tradable. Here, let me move the chats over. 25. Do you think GDKPs will be unbanned? I don't think so. They have no communication with the GDKP unban. But yeah, we're pretty low on the splinties ourselves. One eye, not friendly. If you see it, kill. All right, cool. Do you have a YouTube video on your UI setup? This UI, no, but in the Discord, K-West, I have like written out things. The only thing is that I don't have an updated DPS meter in there yet, which I can export it. Let me follow this guy. Why is it not letting me open? Details. Options. Oh, is it because there's a new fucking details? Or am I in combat with something and that's why it's being a piece of shit? There we go. I must have been in combat. Alright, I'm gonna put it... So in my Discord, there's a new UI. Yo, Jason, thank you for the sub on YouTube. And Sawyer as well. I saw your sub earlier. I apologize. Thank you for the sub, both of you. Appreciate you guys. We're going to work on the video here shortly. I'm literally just getting my last world buff because we have an AQ40 and a BWL pug with the fusion pugs. In the Discord, in my Discord, there will be a add-ons in week or not add-ons in week orders, UI new. And then the last thing I'm going to post is the details meter. So that's the details export for all three of these. We'll give you tiny threat, dynamic overall, and the damage done. Can you buy the 58 boost now? Yes, you can buy it now. But you don't get any of the TBC stuff until pre-patch. So you won't get your boosted character until the 13th. You would get all your mounts and stuff on the 13th. Everything in the retail or the modern package, though, you would have right away. So everything that's on the modern side, the right side, you effectively get immediately. I'm imagining you get the 30 days game time as well right away. Is there a boost alone? Nope. It's an $80. If you want a boost, you have to spend $80 as of right now. Let me click buy now real quick just to see. Yeah, so it's $84, oh, $86 with tax. So it's $79.99 with $6.40 in taxes. I have a battle net balance of $2 or $1.55. So my battle net balance is $84.84. I don't want to leak my fucking PayPal. There we go. This is what the Outland pack looks like, by the way. $79.99, $6.40 in taxes, and I have a $1.55 balance from, I don't fucking know, something. I'm not sure. Damn, I need a guide on what to do with a fresh 58 during pre-patch. I'm lost. Really? Is that a video we should make? What to do with your fresh 58? Is that actually a video people need, or, like, are you just trolling me? Because, like, that's the state of WoW. Level up professions is what we should do, and then PvP gear and pre-patch. Basically, yeah. I mean, there's a little bit more than that, honestly. There's a little bit more. World boss spawns are different. If you're interested in that loot, which a lot of shamans will be. Hey, by the way, I need my payment this month. For algorithm engagement, need to buy a boost. Jesus Christ. We are once again asking for one gifted sub. Per gifted sub, I take off one button out of the shirt. We have gotten 3 primes. So 3 buttons are off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm literally just joking. All I can think of is Onia tune, but is that a waste of time? Unless you do the pre-quest for the head. Onia tune's not bad on Alliance either. Hang on, let me go back out of the shop. And I'll literally show you from the shop page. How many subs to button up the shirt? 1. I'll button it all the way up to the top. 1 sub right now, and it gets all the way buttoned. I thought the chest hair was a turn on. Actually, if you think that's all chest hair, that's partially my actual hair. Fun fact. If you think that all was chest hair, it's not. It's partial actual hair. If you have a caster, buy cloth now while it's cheap. Same with other professions. Yeah, and there's also some old world. Oh, fuck. The mage left. I just got like 4 world buffs. Oh, wait. All right. Buttoning it up. All the way up to the top. Pause. Thank you for the sub, Sirik. I appreciate you. The shirt gets buttoned. Boom. Oh, fuck me. My neck is so fat. Ugh. God, I feel like I'm about to go to like someone's funeral or something. This is insane. How high up is this thing, dude? Just gonna show you. Level 58 character boost will be available on pre-patch, anticipated on or before January 31st. It comes on the 13th. Level 58 character boost cannot be used on a Draenei or a Blood Elf. Yeah, no problem. Would I ditch Era of Classic Plus comes to TBC? What do you mean by that? I couldn't find it. Didn't realize it was on the store. Oh, yeah. I couldn't find it on Wowhead. We found it on the store, specifically. There were a couple things that we couldn't find on Wowhead, specifically, but we found on the store. Like this one, specifically, as well, where it was saying that the 58 boost would be restricted to the new realms for the first 90 days, but... yeah. There's no fresh server. So I think this is just like bad AI copy pasta. Will TBC come to hardcore? Nope, no TBC hardcore, unfortunately. We're going to be going over that in the video very shortly. In the next, like, 5 minutes, we're hopping off stream, and we're going to work on the actual video itself, so we can have all the information in a compact area, organized, and just so everyone, like, if someone has a question, it'll be answered in the video, right? And then we'll resume the stream later, because we have an AQ40 and a BWL Pug with Fusion. We're trying to get our Fetish for our Warlock for TVC, and we're trying to get a Nelth's Tier as well. We've already got 1 out of our 3 trinkets that we need, or 4. We also need to get the ZG trinket. If I'm reading the Flying Mount right, it will be for Mop and Annie. Yes, exactly, Bazooka. The Mop, or the Mount gets both. So what Hardcore gets, by the way, Z, is you have a choice to go back to before the 12th. Before January 12th, you have a chance to go to the 2 PvE servers. And if you decide not to, if you die after the 12th of January, you'll be moved to Classic Era Hardcore servers. Or back to Classic Era, I apologize. So you have a chance to stay on Annie servers and stay on the Annie Hardcore server. Or... you will move forward to TBC in a normal living server, not a hardcore server. Free-ish 280 flyer. It looks like it. You'll probably have to pay for the riding skill, which is still 5,000. You save 1,000 gold by getting the boost. Actually, you save a little bit more because you just spend the riding skill. Yeah, so you save the mount cost. It looks like. Yeah, it's 1K per tune. Exactly. More than 1K, because it's like 400 something to actually fly as well. If I remember correctly. Slow flying is still a couple hundred gold. So you save like roughly 1,300 gold without rep. Hey, Prepatch was announced, I told you. I mean, a lot of people told me Prepatch was going to be in December, and me and Chi stuck to our guns. And we're like, dude, it's coming, but it's not coming until January. So I guess everyone was kind of right. Except for Eben and Hammer, who, like, begged for it in December. And now they're in shambles. Yeah, the mount is worth it. The boost, I don't think, is for $40. You could spend the time you're doing now, right? And go get boosted in game. By the time I get to Ogremar. Back to Ogremar. I gotta read some DMs. We have a fuckload of DMs. Holy shit. Look at what fucking Six said, dude. A switch has just flipped in my mind. I don't want to do these fucking consumable prices anymore. Get me out of here. Set us free. Well, there's the post. And he goes, and there's no mentions of clones. Yo, what's up, Dinky? How we doing? Thank you for the follow. Holy shit. No WoW tokens or GDKP is kind of sad just for the reason of why are we limited? I guess it is what it is, right? It's better to have, like, some communication than none, and then 2 weeks before. Yeah. Ooh, that's a good shout, now that I think about it. Oh, what's the news? Please stand by for guild announcement on the new TBC info release. We've got it on control and we're finalizing plans. Holy shit. Shit is going crazy in the guild Discord. So I wonder if you buy the TBC pack from the shop, you get the Phase Hunter mount. Will you keep it when you expert to the classic Arrow realm? So here, Dinky, this is how I know that's not possible. This. The boost doesn't start. Oh, wait. Wait a second. People can buy it now, right? Pooh, you bought your boost. Log in and see if you have the mount already. Do me that favor. You don't have the mount? Double check for me, please. So last time the boost wasn't available till pre-patch, right? And when you weren't going to get the patch until pre-patch, or the mount until pre-patch, transfers for Arrow were already done. And transfers are done. Like, what is it called? Like, the clone service is no longer available after the 12th. I got the mount. I just bought it. Zachy, send me a picture of your anniversary character riding it. $100p cap. Yeah, Zach is kind of just a capper. He's a rage baiter. I bet you Zach's in shambles because now his warrior's even worse. Technically, you should have the flying mount too already. Not only will you have the ground mount, you would have the flying mount in Era. Boys, I got like 3 hours to get this video done, dude. This is crazy. This is going to take me so long. When will the boost come out? I don't want to level again. Technically, the boost isn't going to be out until well, You're not going to be able to boost your character until after the 12th. Flying on mop for now? Is it actually? You legit said you were going to make that video like 2 hours ago? Yeah, and then I had a bunch of these questions that I've had to answer the whole time. We had to figure out. The boost will be the 13th when the pre-patch launches, yeah. I hope they walk back with a no Drain Eye Blood Elf. I don't know if they will, though. Bro, can I call you and complain about lust for 10 minutes? I feel lonely and I need your embrace. Wait, hang on. Zachy's sending me a picture. All right. How long do I ban Zach for? How long do we ban Zach for, boys? How long? How long does he get banned? Till pre-patch? 30 minutes. That's pretty light. Till pre-patch. It's amount. Why is he not wrong? All right. Chebs, how long? Max is 14. He's had 5 timeouts. 1 day at least. 86 Cade. We can't fly yet. I don't think that's flying anytime soon. Holy fuck, dude. Can confirm you can go to Arrow with that mount. Oh, shit. I can confirm you can go to Arrow with that mount. Oh. You responded, Chad Zaki, I buy the mount for you. You got 20 seconds. If you can answer right now in this chat, Zach, in 20 seconds, you get a free mount. That's crazy. So, yeah. No Drain Eyes, no Blood Elves. This makes this seem like there's a fresh, but again, I think that is just bad copy pasta. But yeah, the boosts don't come out until the pre-patch, which is on or before January 31st, but it's actually the I'll unban Zachy now. It's been past the 20 seconds IQ. Don't worry, you're safe. You don't have to buy them out. How fast did they change it, though? I think if you buy it, they'll retroactively allow you to. They'll have to decide to boost Drain Eyes or Paladins before the 13th. Like, as soon as the boost is available, they have to make sure it's, like, available. Otherwise, like, yeah, a bunch of people will fucking people riot. I'm about to get off and make a video, Medina, though, about this whole thing. And then I've got to, like, schedule podcasts and shit, and then, like, get ready for AQ40 tonight. My little shit lock needs to prepare a little bit. I've got to get my shadow gear out of the bank. I'm tanking twins again. Oh. So within a week, maybe, we'll find out. I don't know. I don't think they necessarily have to, but I could understand a bunch of people wanting it, right? Because a lot of people are probably going to want to play Paladins and stuff. At the end of the day, all it is going to be like you're getting boosted in game for 2 weeks versus boosting the Paladin for the communal gear, right? So that's what it comes down to, I guess. Which that doesn't sound amazing. I will say that. Fire res. Nah, I need the hit. Do we have any insignias in the bank that I can turn in? No, they're in here. I wonder if my Destiny went up in price because pre-patch is coming. We're gonna check. We need to go farm shards too, like holy shit. Right. Any more questions on either chats, the YouTube or the Twitch before we hop off? Because we're about to hop off right now. We're gonna send you probably over to someone like Medina. Because it sounds like Medina is crashing out about the Bloodlust thing. And I think that's probably fucking baller content to watch. Oh, we're in shambles. I won this epic in strat the other day, and we're in shambles, boys. What happened to Bloodlust? So Bloodlust is now raid-wide. I need to charge my fucking mouse, too. Bloodlust is raid-wide versus group-wide, which is what Medina wanted, or would have rathered, versus the raid-wide scenario. So he's kind of like in a crash-out stasis. Because he wanted it for group-sated, I'm guessing. So that way you could stagger the lusts, I'm guessing. I personally was on the, as long as they change it, I'm happy, in a sense, right? I'm like semi-happy about it. But obviously you say something and, you know, people will always pick it apart, right? Crying because he has to be less sweaty? No, Medina's not a sweaty person. He's a content person. I think it's about being easy. Is he streaming? Yeah, he's streaming. How much gold do you think I need for TBC? 6 to 7K. I mean, you still have to buy the mount. That's 5K. If you're buying your mace, I can imagine your mace is going to cost anywhere from 15 to 30K. I know that sounds like a very large gap. Chat said 6-7. Fucking. Take a lap. Take a lap. Fuck me. The boost is going to be out on January 13th. Fuck me. I can't wait to rip some of these buttons down. I appreciate all the follows today. He fucking got me, dude. He got me so fucking good. Appreciate all the follows. I appreciate everyone coming over on the YouTube. I think we peaked at almost like 200 people on YouTube, which is fucking insane. I think Twitch we had like 70 or something crazy, which is nutty as well. I'm a little like 20 viewer handy most of the time. So I appreciate everyone for hanging out. No Draenei and Blood Elf boosts? Yeah. Fucking Jesus Christ, Rich. Jesus. We're gonna raid Medina. But yeah, no. As of right now, no Draenei or no Blood Elves. Again, we're gonna be working on the video for the next like 2 hours, and we're gonna try to have that video out by like 6:30, 7 o'clock. Fuck, I said it again. By 7-ish at the latest. We're going to try to have that video out, going over everything that we just went over in this, but more conformed instead of it being long form and like a open forum type deal. But if you do want to like rewatch it, the VOD is going to stay up. I'm not going to privatize the VOD or anything. Both VODs will stay up. So if you wanted to look at it before I make the actual official YouTube video for it, then yeah, be my guest. It is available for you. And I'm not, again, not going to private it or anything. I will keep it up. But yeah, thank you guys all for watching. We're going to send you over to Medina on Twitch and YouTube. I actually don't have anyone to raid on YouTube at the moment. I apologize. But yeah, peace out. We're going to go make that video. And I will see you guys later, actually, as well. Because later we're doing our... Later we're doing our BWL and AQ on the Twitch. We'll probably do both. We'll probably stream for both. Just so that way I can answer questions. But yeah. Thank you guys. Peace out.